Hello ladies and gents, in this video we will be talking about UI5 modules. So we have our index.js file here and we will convert this into a module using something called Asynchronous Module Definition, AMD for short. And by using this, the browser can decide when and how these modules are loaded prior to code execution, and this will improve the performance of the application greatly. So let's get to it. How we implement this AMD is we start by sap.ui.define, and then the first parameter will be an array of our dependencies here, and next is a callback function with the dependency, and then inside we will have our code here. First let's implement the use strict mode of JavaScript, and for us, since we are using a button here, our dependency is SAP button. So let's define it here in our dependency array, sap/m/button, and let's name it button for our callback function. And now all we have to do is move our code inside our callback function. And since this is now called button, simply we just remove this part. Now it's a new button. Let's see what has changed. I will also remove this ID from here, we don't need it. Let's save and go to our application. We can see that it all works as expected. So what have changed? Since we have our dependency here, let's remove our sap.m library attribute from our index.html file and go to network tab. Let me zoom in a little bit and then refresh. Now we can see that the button.js resource has been loaded. And let me also empty my cache so you can see the size. We have button.js and it's 3.6 kilobytes. We also have some other stuff, avatar.js, illustrated message, etc. Some other dependencies, and some of them are dependent to the dependencies of button.js. And let's revert back to our library import, and now if we reload our page, we only see library preload.js, and this is the whole sap.m libraries. And if we check the size here, it's way larger, 494 kilobytes. So let's remove this again, which means by switching to this module definition, we only import what we need. And besides, when we have modules like these, they will be loaded asynchronously on demand. For now, we have only one JS file, only one module, but we will have multiple later on, and the browser will load them only when we need them on demand. And you can already imagine how greatly that would improve the performance. That will be all for this video. Thank you all and see you in the next one.